Watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, rise and grind DMV. It's Sunday morning, and boy, are we waking up to cloudy skies, but sunshine will give away as we head through your afternoon. So definitely keep it here. A check of that forecast is coming up.
And we're learning new details about the victim in the deadly shooting that happened in Southeast yesterday. What his ties to the community are. That's coming up. Plus, how the city of Rockville is recognizing two local men who were lynched years ago in Rockville. Plus, what Virginia lawmakers are proposing when it comes to college legacy admissions. That's up next on DC News Now. But first, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we begin with a live look outside. This is over the National Cathedral here in the district. Look how pretty it is. Those fall foliage colors still hanging on, which is good news. It is 8 o'clock this morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Tosa Pakile. We'll get to our top stories in just a bit, but first we're going to start talking weather. And Brittany says it's a pretty cool day. Literally, it's a cool day and it's a cool day.
Yeah, I feel like that is the best way to explain today. We're going to be seeing the cooler temperatures, and we're also going to be dealing with some clouds as you are stepping out the door early this morning. Here's a look at satellite and radar, kind of showing you the DMV over the past couple of hours. Definitely a cloudy start. Notice, though, as you head further off to the north and west, the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, western Maryland, you're already starting to see a break in the cloud cover. Here in the nation's capital, still holding on to a few clouds, but they are slowly beginning to break up, and that will be the trend as we head through the rest of your morning. By this afternoon, we'll start to see sunnier skies. Morning lows were on the chillier side. 41 was the morning low in the nation's capital, lower 30s in Manassas. 35 was the morning low there in Hagerstown. And take a look at the temperatures now. We are slowly beginning to warm up. 43 currently in the nation's capital, 41 as you head over there to Manassas, 37 in Hagerstown. So still fairly chilly out there. Have the jacket when stepping out the door early this morning. Now, highs today, they mainly struggle to get out of the lower 50s. Sunshine will be making a return and sticking around as we kickstart your work week. It will be a chilly start to your Monday. 62 expected to be your high on Monday. Then as we head into your Tuesday, we're holding on to the lower 60s with a mixture of sun and clouds before more clouds begin to roll their way in as we head into the middle of next week. So definitely keep it here. We'll talk more about that 8-day forecast coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. It is 8:02 this morning. A developing story out of Northeast D.C. Police are investigating a shooting on the 1500 block of Benning Road. They say the suspect was last seen heading westbound on Benning Road around 3:30 in the morning. That's all the details we have for now. No word yet from police on possible victims. And we have new information in an ongoing investigation in the death of a child in Alexandria. Officials are now saying a blue SUV hit a 7-year-old boy in the parking lot of an apartment building on North Armistead Street. It happened at 1 o'clock Saturday. The boy was taken to the hospital with critical and life-threatening injuries. The driver of the SUV did stay at the scene until police arrived. APD now asking anyone with information to call the non-emergency number, that number currently right now on your screen. And in Maryland, state police are investigating a crash that injured a 13-year-old girl in Laurel. Troopers say the crash happened on Cherry Lane and Baltimore Avenue around 7 p.m. yesterday. Preliminary investigation found the girl was hit while trying to cross the street. She was taken to a local hospital where the driver remained on the scene. Troopers say the investigation is under investigation. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. And at 8:03, we're learning more about the person shot and killed on Stanton Road in Southeast on Saturday. Police identified the victim as 38-year-old James Deal. We now know Deal was a local rapper known as Da Gawk. Officials say he recently completed a 10-year prison sentence after what police describe as a reverse sting, what they call one of the biggest weapon and drug busts in D.C. history. In Maryland, Montgomery County Police continue investigating that double shooting that left one person dead yesterday. Officials say it happened on Lost Knife Circle around noon. Police found an 18-year-old with gunshot wounds who was taken to the hospital. Another man was found unconscious with gunshot wounds. He later died at the scene. Police haven't released his age at this time. No suspect is in custody. An 8:04, Maryland Department of Transportation is scheduled to begin a project on I-495 today. MDOT says the goal is to improve pavement and ride quality. The projects will run from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. today through next Thursday. It spans between Maryland I-191 and east of Linden Lane. Drivers can expect triple lane closures in both directions. It also includes east of Northwest Branch of Anacostia River and US 29. Montgomery County is recognizing a part of its dark past. People turned out Saturday afternoon to recognize two men who were lynched well over 100 years ago. The program took place outside the county office building in Rockville. DC News Now's Dave Laval was there and has that story.
These markers in front of the Montgomery County Council office building are not just for decorations. They also bring attention to some of the darkest chapters in the county's history.
John Diggs Dorsey.
A black man kidnapped from the jail that used to stand on this site July 27, 1880. A mob lynched him along Route 28. One of the markers recalls his story.
Mr. Cindy Randolph.
Another black man also kidnapped from the jail by a mob and then hung July 4, 1896, along present-day Hungerford Drive in Rockville. The other marker recounts what happened to him. Crowds gathered at the building for Saturday's dedication of the markers that honor the victims of racial violence. Among those on hand, Daryl Claggett.
I'm pretty much speechless to it. You know, we often have to recognize history where we've been, be it good or bad, and in this case, really bad, to find out how we can correct things and do better in the future.
No one was ever charged in either lynching. The Montgomery Commission on Remembrance and Reconciliation led the effort to get the markers put in place. The head of the county's Office of Human Rights calls them long overdue.
It was indeed a different time. However, my friends, the scars are evident yet today.
I think it's a good step to start. I mean, it's a baby step, but it's a major step.
But questions remain for many people.
How many of these instances we have not known about?
A similar marker sits in front of Poolsville Presbyterian Church. It pays tribute to George Peck, another black man lynched by a mob back in 1880. Organizers told us the next step is to get a monument built that honors all three men who were lynched. In Rockville, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Over now to Capitol Hill, where a new bill proposed in Congress could put an end to college legacy admissions. Legacy admissions allows family of alumni to receive special consideration when applying to the same school, but the practice has been called into question in recent months after the Supreme Court ruled schools cannot use race-based affirmative action to accept students. Democratic Virginia Senator Tim Kaine is part of the bipartisan push to end legacy admissions. He says doing so would help level the playing field. But West Virginia Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito argues legacy admissions can help schools forge their identity.
The goal is put people on an even footing and have these decisions based upon merit.
Students want to go where their parents went, and so maybe that gives them a leg up. I think this is an issue that we're probably going to be looking at.
Now, since 2015, more than 100 colleges and universities have ended preferences on their own. A newly released report shows substance use is down for kids in DC public schools. However, the report also highlights some concerning trends with their mental health. The Youth Risk Behavior Survey focused on middle and high school students between 2019 and 2021. The number of kids who had at least one drink of alcohol before 13 dropped. The study also says the number of children smoking cigarettes, vaping, and using marijuana also decreased. However, the survey also shows that suicide ideation is a growing problem for young people. Female students report thinking about suicide about twice as often as male students. The LGBTQ students are about 3 times more likely to attempt suicide. Feelings of depression and suicide attempts were also more prevalent in students with worse grades. All right, 8:08, switching gears, this story sure to get you in the holiday spirit. Christmas at Gaylord National is back, and with it, ice. This year's ice is themed after a Christmas favorite, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. DC News Now's Lex Juarez got an exclusive first inside look at the building process for this year's special attraction.
Well, Christmas time is back at Gaylord National. So much Christmas here, and I'm inside of ice. This year's theme, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
We are well on our way to creating the magic of Christmas here at Gaylord National.
It wouldn't be Christmas without the most famous reindeer of all, the one who saved Christmas. Craftsmen here all the way from China recreate this magical story, and they do it in just over a month.
Whether it's Hermie who wants to be a dentist, whether it's Yukon Cornelius or our Bumble or Rudolph, Clarice, even Santa Claus, guests will have an opportunity to see all of this come to life, carved out of over 2 million pounds of ice.
The carving, a technique passed through generations, and it all started as a way to make lanterns for fishermen who needed to see at night.
And I'm here with Shu Ray. This is the master carver. He actually showed me a thing or two about carving, and I'm going to help him out here in just a few seconds with carving this ribbon here. It's what it's going to be when it's all said and done.
On top of what he learned growing up, Shu Ray went to college to fine-tune his carving skills.
He learned art and all, and more details about ice and you know, what it contains and colors and all that. And so that's when he took it to the next level.
And they really do just have these visuals down in their mind. I mean, check out this big chunk. They just knew to knock it off of these green blocks. And right here, they're building a Christmas tree.
It is the most wonderful time of the year, Christmas. This is what we love and this is what we do.
Well, ICE will be officially opening on November 19th, and you can come check it out through the end of the year. For information on tickets, you can head to our website, dcnewsnow.com. For now at the Gaylord National, I'm Lex Juarez. Back to you.
That's a pretty cool, fun time in those 9-degree temperatures. Thank you, Lex.